All right, so I just want to talk real quick about why I feel it's important for you as a YouTube creator not to focus on the small details at the start. Now, I'm not saying that small details aren't important in the future, but when you're first starting on YouTube, it's a little bit hard to focus on every little small detail. And at the start, you feel like everything is necessary. You feel like you have to do every single thing perfectly. You have to get every little detail down if you want the views and if you want your channel to grow. But what I've realized after uploading a certain amount of videos and getting my groove on YouTube is that focusing on small details can really set you back, and it can really hurt your momentum and your actual ability to grow as a creator. Now, the reason I say this is because I feel like we can focus on the small details so much that we don't actually focus on the things that are going to improve us overall. And what I mean by that is that at the start of my channel and when I was creating my videos, I would focus on so many things that now looking back on it didn't really help me at all. They didn't really help me improve as much as I thought that they would back then. Like, one of the things was focusing on making sure that I had changed my shirt for every single thumbnail that I did, which when you think about it, like, that's pretty good, that's all right. But now that I look at it, it didn't really help me improve. Like, changing my shirt on my thumbnails, that didn't help me get better as a creator. You know, like, even right now, there's somebody doing some yard work in the back, and it's kind of, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but normally I would have just like waited until like a couple days later to try to upload this video instead of just doing the video, recording it, seeing how it goes, seeing if it turns out all right, and I'll probably just upload this anyways. But like in the past, that would have been a small detail that I could not ignore. I would have felt like I can't upload that video just because of that little single thing. When in reality, the main thing that's going to help me improve and help a lot of us improve on YouTube is just getting the videos out. And that goes for anything in our life, really. Just doing the reps and getting more reps in allows us to see what's right and what's wrong. Because I know you're probably in that state right now where you're just focusing on all these little small details, and it starts to get to the point where it just kind of overwhelms you. I don't even know if overwhelm is the right word, but it just kind of drains on you. Like, focusing on every little detail, your mind just feels like it's spread apart so much. And if you don't get every little detail down, you're gonna forget one little thing, and then all of a sudden it's gonna be over and you have to delete the whole video or something. Like, it's just not worth it. Because I know that once you start getting in that groove and once you start getting more videos out and you just start getting your momentum down, that's when you're really going to start to see the full potential that you have, but also see yourself improving more. And you're never gonna get to that, or you're never gonna get to that if you start focusing on all these small details to the point that it throws off your consistency, which is something that it really did for me, because I would focus on all the small details and I would end up taking way longer on one little video when it should have just been real quick. And then the next day that I would wake up, I guess my mom would kind of think about that. It was like, okay, I was so long last time on editing this video that I just don't even want to do it. And then it would kind of just make up excuses, and then it would just throw off my momentum and my consistency. And that just threw off everything overall. So it was definitely not worth it. So I hope that you guys are able to avoid that. And I just want to share this with you guys because I know you're probably in that point right now. And I hope that you don't mess up your consistency. We need more videos out from you, and we need to see what you can do and get to the point where you have a lot of videos out and you're at the point where you're just an amazing creator because you put out so many videos and because you stay consistent and you didn't focus on the small little details of your edits or of your videos. In the future, you'll be able to bring them back in and you'll be able to actually focus on the details to get all the views that you always wanted.